So I bought one of these kits for installing my gimbal bearing on my boat after redoing my transom assembly, and there's very little explanation as to how these are used. It's obvious that this is the gimbal removal tool, this is the locking mechanism, so you slide through, locks it in place when you're removing the old one. I had the whole assembly out when I did my portion of that and drove it out from the inside. That wasn't a big deal, the locking plate to pull against when you're pulling against the back of the outdrive. But looking on all the videos and everything that I've seen regarding this little gem, it goes this direction to drive the gimbal bearing into position. The problem is it doesn't tell you why it's got a pin, how it's supposed to be used, but the ones I've seen have taken 2x4s or different various methods where they drill a hole in the shaft here and make it all kinds of complicated. And I think I figured out a pretty simple, straightforward way to handle all of this without any problem. So first thing I'm going to do, sorry about the video there, is remove this pin. And this whole assembly will go onto the shaft like so. It's been said that this is supposed to go with those forward. This bearing, for whatever reason, doesn't have the dimple that I hear other people comment about. But if I take all of this assembly here like so, and then I take this pipe that I cut off to use as a driver, once this is all installed and up in the hole, we should be pretty straightforward making this entire assembly go together. So this will go up in there, plugs into it, stops. We've got this assembly here and pipe. This whole thing is going to drive straight on into place, just like that. And then we take a little tap tap. Did we go or did we not go? Looks like it went all the way till it bottomed out. So I think that is the most straightforward, easy way to install that bearing. Just my opinion.